What's good, YouTube? We are back with another video, and we are going to do the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul face-to-face conversation. Yeah, there. I guess this is going to be like a 30-minute video. This is a 30-minute video. Yeah, this is a 30-minute video. So, hey, if y'all willing to watch me react to this, I have no problem. But with that being said, let's get to it. All right. See.
Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
It would be
That's a fair
the biggest
argument.
moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
We made history together, and we got a chance to make history together again.
There'll be nothing less than the last fight.
Oh, this is
We're
also a
just days
portion
away
of the
from
K.
the biggest boxing event
Katie Taylor
in
and
recent
Amanda
memory.
Serrano.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. This isn't pay-per-view. It's
Okay. I think I'm just gonna do the Paul and Tyson start. So, okay, so they'll be going. It'll end at like 16. Okay.
Netflix.
All right. So I was wrong. It's not a
And this is
30-minute video.
MVPs face to face.
It might be a 20-minute because I might pause and get my inputs.
Gentlemen, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'll meet you, bro.
Look, to maintain order, we're gonna allow you guys 45 seconds to answer my question.
Hey.
The opponent has 45 seconds to respond.
This is like a presidential debate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right, all right.
When I'm here, it's important.
Hopefully it's not 2v1 like Trump had to deal with.
Nah,
Nah,
man. We good.
Oh,
We
gosh.
Good. Good. You guys ready?
Go.
All right, let's get it. We're gonna start with you, Mike. Why'd you agree to take this fight with Jake Paul?
I believe this is going to be great for boxing. I believe I'm going to win.
Okay.
Jake, why'd you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Man, he's a legend, you know. This is the guy. This is one of the two most famous boxers to ever live, him and Muhammad Ali. This is a dream come true for me. I am inspired by Mike, his story, you know, what he's persevered through. And to be able to fight him and to share the ring with such a legend is a special moment for me, and it's historic. And the fact that we did it with Netflix, it's the biggest fight of the century, and that's what I love to do.
My input on that, I mean, if you're a fan of boxing and you have the ability to box, I think some people would take a fight with Mike Tyson. If I was able to, I would. That's only if I can. But yeah, but it's also, he must be getting a good payday because this is Netflix first boxing event, I believe. First live boxing event. That is a big deal within itself. So I do give Jake props for not evolutionizing the sport, but adding things that should be added. So I give Jake props for that for boxing.
Make history, have fun, and go to war.
Well, to add on top of what does it mean for boxing?
Everything, man. You know, this all came from an ayahuasca ceremony. When I saw this happening, I saw the butterfly effect of every kid going into the gym the next day, wanting to be like me or Mike. 700 million people watching on Netflix. And the impact this will have on the sport is unfathomable, and it's untangible, quite frankly.
Okay, Mike, so what does it mean to be fighting Jake Paul? And same question to you, what does this mean for boxing?
To be honest, boxing's never seen nothing like this in the history of boxing. Since it began 250 years ago, it's never seen anything like this, and probably never will.
Well, Mike, let me ask you this. What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old Jake Paul?
Mike just knocked somebody else out again. You know, this is going to be big. It's just,
Hey.
It's not like it's just some 27-year-old. It's Jake Paul.
And Jake, same question to you. What does it mean if you knock out a 58-year-old Mike Tyson?
Yeah, when it happens, it's going to be a little
tone in that question.
bittersweet because I have love for him. But at the current moment, we're meant to go to war. He's trying to take the food off my plate. I'm trying to take the food off of his plate, and that's what warriors do. Right. But for me, I've dreamt this, manifested it, and It'll be the start of, you know, what has been a 12-year career for me in entertainment,
It's been
and
12
acting,
years?
and working, and all the things I've done now into boxing. This is finally my moment and my time to shine. And I'm going to show the world who the fuck I am, because everyone's doubted me. Everyone's had something to say. Nothing was ever given to me. I've had to work for it all. Suppressed by everyone, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of platforms, canceled 5 times, and here I am. Throwing the
was
biggest
canceled
event
5 times. It's
in
crazy.
really all of entertainment, actually.
What did you
And
do?
now it shows to the rest of the world what hard work and perseverance can do. And I'm just happy to be able to show that to other kids who maybe have to go through adversity and have to fight and have to keep on proving themselves time and time again.
So from your answer, what I got is, you said when it does happen.
Yeah.
So you're gonna knock Mike out.
It's already written.
Okay. You heard that shit?
What do you mean by written?
Just making sure. I like that confidence right there.
What do you mean by written, Jake? That don't sound too good because you're on Netflix.
This is the baddest man on the planet. Heavyweight. Look, I mean, just look at the fucking guy sitting here right now.
Right.
He's an animal. He posts Instagram pictures and I get a little scared because of how good he looks. But I have to step up
Pause.
to this level
Understood.
and show people that I can accomplish the impossible. And that's what the story of Jake Paul is all about.
Now, Mike, a lot of people gonna point to your fight with Kevin McBride and say that that's when your skills basically dissipated 20 years ago.
My life has changed since then, and I decided to fight Roy Jones, and that was successful, and now they're fighting.
So people shouldn't even bring that shit up no more.
No, they should bring it up.
Okay.
They should see the difference from there to now.
Gotcha. And what you have to
Me at my worst, to me at the biggest event in the history of the
I'm just a
events
fan
right
of Mike
now.
Tyson,
There's
so
ne-
I'm
there's
just
never been any bigger
automatically
than that.
biased.
So what they have to say about that?
What you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what critics do. They sit on their couches, they sit in their homes, and they have so many things to say because they're unhappy with their lives themselves. They'll try to rip people apart like me and Mike, who are actually going and fucking doing something.
He had 11 pro fights, 1 amateur fight. How do you rate him?
Hey, listen, he's been successful in all those pro fights except one, and that's why we're fighting.
It's been 4 years in
Oh,
professional
see,
boxing.
I was about to
And
say,
in
he hasn't
terms
been boxing.
of what I've done in those 4 years and the amount I've learned is more than any pro boxer. So just in terms of how much I've learned and grown, I'm the fastest growing and learning boxer in the sport. And that's what I rate myself off of. If you calculate how good I got from year 1 to year 4, no one else has made that progress. So really, to me, that's the most important thing to focus on.
He has made the best. He has made the best progress in the influencer boxing scene. He has, because of the opposition that he fought. Regardless of the age, like you could say the Anderson Silva, the freaking Tyron Woodley, the 2 fights, the Nate Diaz. I think he has had the better opposition, especially with the Anderson Silva one. The Nate Diaz is it's iffy. He showed a good performance. I think that was the thing. He showed a good performance. But yeah, out of everybody in the influencer scene, like big name wise, he had the better caliber opponents.
And I have big plans and I'm continuing to, again, do the impossible and show people what I'm capable of. And they chalk up what I've done to the fights being rigged. Still, when he posts on his Instagram looking like a killer, hitting the shit out of the mitts, the top 5 comments are, if Jake wins this fight, it's completely rigged. And that used to bother me.
Right.
That used to bother me because I was like, no, I'm working so hard. Can't you fucking people see?
I can't deny I was one of those
I take it
people.
as a compliment because the human peon brain of the 99% can't even comprehend
Can't even get it.
how good I've gotten and what I'm accomplishing in this world.
They telling me you're talking too long. There's not no Trump shit. They trying to give me the...
That's what I'm saying. I knew this was going to happen.
See, don't...
Hey, we got all the time in the world. We can make edits. What's your name? Shut the fuck up, Joe. Thank you.
Control,
my
do your
gosh.
thing. He over there. Don't harass me no more, Joe, nigga. That wasn't on me.
Yeah.
All right, now look, one thing that people cannot deny is your activity. This your third fight this year. You had 3 fights last year, 6 fights in the last 2 years. Where boxers are fighting once every 2 or 3 years.
He's getting that money though.
Does that make you better as a boxer, the activity?
Yeah, 100%. And I have to stay active. I have to stay working towards my goal of becoming a world champion. So there needs to be 3 fights a year for me.
In other boxers' defense, they fight high caliber boxers. So I don't expect them to fight as much. I do expect like 2 fights a year. But if they're fighting like high calibers boxers, yeah, I only expect like 1. Especially they get paid a lot of money. The high caliber boxers get paid a lot.
Me at least, and that's how I get better, is under the bright lights and performing when there's adrenaline and nerves.
Gotcha.
I've always been in the gym training. I'm in boxing, professional fighters. I'm just, activity is great. I had 15 fights in 1 year when I was younger, and I think activity is great, but I'm prepared. I'm just ready to go.
Now, does a loss to Jake Paul damage your legacy?
I don't look at my life as a legacy. Legacy to me means ego. Who the fuck cares about my legacy? I'm gonna be dead soon one day, but he's not gonna win.
What do you say about your legacy if you end up beating Mike Tyson, and not just beating Mike Tyson, knocking Mike Tyson out?
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history.
See, the thing that goes through my mind, a loss to Jake from Mike wouldn't be bad unless it's a knockout. A loss to Jake from Mike wouldn't be bad, but a win, I think if it's a knockout for either or, if Mike Tyson gets knocked out by Jake, is big for Jake. But if Mike Tyson knocks out Jake, it's not as big. It'll probably be like big for like 2 months and say, but then people are gonna say, oh, it was Mike Tyson. But the same people who said that Mike Tyson is old, they're gonna say, oh, it's Mike Tyson. Some of the same people. I'm not gonna be one of them because I'm not
On
gonna
Friday
be
night
delusional.
when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
He dreams a lot.
Excuse me.
A lot of dreaming.
I knew
He
it,
does a
they
lot
all
of
come
dreaming.
true.
I mean, this is not gonna come true, young man.
Hey man, I respect your opinion, but it's just my time. The universe know it, the gods know it, I know it, and you're gonna know it. Plain
Okay.
and simple.
Okay, for next week, we'll see.
We will. That's the beauty of boxing, is the truth comes out, and by golly, do I love the truth.
I'm
Are
actually
you
excited to
concerned?
watch this fight.
If Mike hits you flush on the chin, this shit could be fucked up.
Yeah. Yes. Indeed. I have to be
That's why
alert.
you've been growing
This
that
is-
beard out.
This is a scary, scary man. He's a killer.
Has some cushion
And
for the chin.
has all the power still clearly in all
man,
the
Mike
videos,
Tyson's
all the
locked in.
sparring that he's showing, dropping his sparring partners. My mom is messaging. She can't even watch Tyson punch. She won't watch it because it scares her. And he has one of the deadliest uppercuts of all time. So, of course, I have to be ready and know that he's going to have some moments in there, and I'm going to have to persevere.
Now, Mike called you a manufactured killer. How you respond to that?
I would say the deadliest weapon in the world is manufactured. That's a nuke.
I like that. I like that. I like that, man.
And I think it's scarier to be a peaceful man, waving Disney Channel wands around, and then to choose to kill.
Now, Mike, look, you criticize Jake's skills. What does that say about you if you lose?
Well, I'm not gonna lose. So I can't even fathom losing. I can't even imagine it. He's not gonna win. I think he thinks this is gonna be a very easy night. It's not gonna be an easy night.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be a war of ages. The fans are the ones who win out of this, but I know you, I know your soul on a deeper level, and I know myself, and I know you're not going to fucking quit, and neither am I. You could rip my head off. I can go down to the canvas. You can fuck me up. I could be bleeding from everywhere, and I'm not gonna stop. And I know that's the same for you. That's the beauty of this, is I don't think it's gonna be easy. I know it's gonna be hard.
You had a great career, but in many ways, this is the biggest event that you ever been a part of. What does this say about this night and this matchup?
First of all, no one else can do this but me.
Okay.
I believe. And like you said, this is the
That is
greatest
true.
boxing match in the history of boxing, and it's because I'm a part of it.
Yeah,
That is true.
the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. And
Oh, excuse me.
this
I
is the
apologize.
do-si-do in Texas, the biggest fight. And I do think a dance requires two people, but that's the magic in this, is that we're, this yin and yang.
I'm questioning, because you know that Mike Tyson is like a killer. What am I thinking? Would Mike Tyson be able to bring the dog out of Jake? Like, would he push him to that extent? I don't know. I'm just
That
thinking.
is
Just
creating
rambling.
this massive fucking disruption and storm and massive fight. So, 2024, November 15th, the gods and the universe aligned us to do something magical, and it takes the both of us. But he's had a longer, illustrious career, and I believe by the end of my career, I will reign as the GOAT of this sport.
Now, a lot of people are saying that the Taylor-Serrano fight should be the main event. Part one was a fucking amazing battle. What do you have to say to that?
It is this is, there's two.
My opinion about that is, one, if it wasn't Jake versus Mike Tyson, yes, it should have been the main event. But this is Mike Tyson. Respect to Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Mike Tyson is not going to be the co-main event. But otherwise, they would be a main event. They would be a main event.
Main events, how do you choose which one to put before each other? They're massive. I'm more excited to watch that than I am excited to take his punches. But yeah, man. I mean, it's massive, and I'm just so excited to see the rematch and for Amanda Serrano to prove all of her doubters wrong.
So who do you think won?
Close.
It was close.
Close. Razor close.
Well, in your opinion, who do you think won?
I'll keep that opinion to myself.
Okay.
My opinion won't mean nothing on November 15th.
And when Amanda Serrano wins Katie Taylor, I think we do the trilogy at Croke Park. I'll get Donald Trump to come in. He loves doing big fights since Eddie Hearn hasn't been able to get anything done over there. He's too busy trying to be in Katie Taylor's corner for the fight. Can you believe that? I mean, the clout chasing on this guy is fucking insane, but Katie will make the trilogy happen in Croke Park, and it's going to be, something they could settle the score. I believe Amanda's going to win. It'll be 1-1, then they can do the third and settle it all.
So you already
think I
doing
got
the
Amanda
trilogy
winning that
before we
fight,
get
too.
the sequel.
Yep.
Okay, say no more.
I'm like Star Wars, baby.
I ain't mad at you. Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
Why does
Simple
Jake
answer.
Paul win this fight?
Because I'm Jake Paul. No. Man, this is just, it's my time. That the gods have showed this to me. I'm gonna be faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not gonna know where I'm coming from, and
A great imagination.
I'm truly gonna show the world that I outbox
Bro.
Mike Tyson. And
I
that's
don't think he's
fucking
going to
wild say.
outbox Mike Tyson.
Oh yes, I got you a gift.
Thank you very much.
I got you a gift, Mike.
You want no pigeon?
This is a
Oh, yeah.
pigeon
Forgot
from
Mike Tyson like pigeons.
Southeast Asia. Very expensive, but I wanted you to have this.
Thank you, Jake. Doesn't
How you
look.
feel about that?
Huh?
Hey, you like Mike's Love Pigeon? What do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
dude. It looks like a low budget pedigree.
Low budget
We paid
pedigree.
thousands of dollars
This
for
is an
that.
expensive pigeon. I seen a video of, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, Mike. Did you see his Instagram today?
About what?
Maybe it's good that you didn't see it yet. He has you guys face to face, and he's kissing you in the mouth in several pictures on Instagram. Well, it's actually on his page, and
Right.
it's kind of went viral today, of him just stepping to you, kissing you in the mouth several times. Does stuff like that aggravate you?
I have that effect on people. You know, I have that effect on people.
Okay.
Hey, the fact that
I've
Mike
never
Tyson
seen
said
someone,
he has that effect on
handle
people,
a pigeon.
he said those things back
You got
then.
pigeon flies in your family, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it a low budget pigeon? Or
Well, he had no one loves him. He has no band or anything, so he doesn't belong to nobody.
Okay.
well, he belongs to you now.
I'll feed him to my falcon.
What the?
So that's food for your falcon?
You gonna feed it to the falcon?
This is getting interesting. What do you have to say about
I
this
mean, he
fight
is in
coming
war
up
mode.
this Friday? And any words for Jake?
I'm just ready.
I'm actually
That's
interested
ready.
to see how Mike Tyson's gonna look
Let's
in the ring.
go.
Jake?
Let's go. The
'Cause I thought he
do-si-do.
looked good in that
Ready to
Ron
go?
Jones
Excited,
fight.
man.
And that was with
it's
restrictions.
going to be a beautiful night. Amazing fights on the undercard. Amazing production. The amount of people showing up for this. The biggest stadium, the biggest platform, the biggest fighters. Doesn't get much better than this.
This is going to be an amazing spectacle this Friday on Netflix, and there's limited seats available on SeatGeek. Good luck, gentlemen.
Are you really going to feed him to your falcon?
Yeah, but I can't take him with me. There's no way I can take him.
That's fucked up, Mike. Don't feed the nigga to your falcon.
I would never do that, man.
Nah, thank you. Good job, man. Yo, thank you for that performance.
That's
That was
funny.
good, too. Love, man. Appreciate you.
Oh man,
Mike, thank you.
that's it. Well, I'm actually excited for this fight, bro. My prediction is still Mike Tyson, but what was I gonna say? Ba. Oh man. But yep, my prediction is still Mike Tyson. But oh gosh. Messed up my screen for a second. But yeah, y'all let me know who y'all got or who y'all think will win or how you think the fight's going to plan out. If somebody get knocked out, whatever round y'all think. But yeah, I at the end of the day, I'm just excited for this. So, all right, that's mostly it. Peace. And I hope y'all had a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is for y'all. And that y'all had a blessed one. Bye.